Oscars will not be boring, I
No.
guarantee it, because so much could happen.
It's up in the air.
Yeah, it might start with Best Actor. Normally I have this one on lock. I thought 2 weeks ago it was going to be Christian Bale, but I don't know. Why should Christian Bale win?
He did a really good job, okay? He really did commit to this role. He did put on all that weight.
Yeah.
Man, 40 pounds.
Yes. I commend him for that, but honestly, I don't think he's gonna win.
Lance, let me ask you a question. Do you think he should be discounted? Because a lot of people are saying that he did gain the weight, but there's also a lot of prosthetic makeup going on there too. Do you think that's doing some of the heavy lifting for him?
No, put on all the makeup, do it all. Christian Bale is always gonna get awards in my book because he was Batman.
I'm Batman.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true.
That is true.
And he built the foundation by gaining all that weight.
Good
And
point.
all the hours of makeup, that's annoying.
We talked about diet. Take a look.
So I've seen Broadway shows like The Elephant Man where there's no prosthetics and you start to see the thing that you're supposed to see of the outward.
Right.
So with that said, do you need the weight gain and the prosthetics before you fully feel in character, or would it be there without?
I certainly felt like I did need that. I also wanted that there's a section in the middle where I'm more free of any suits or anything, where it is kind of the pivot point of the weight that I got to.
Sure.
I thought that I did. I'm not so sure now. There's two reasons. One is my own health. I don't think I can keep doing this. Right. But also, I gave a call to somebody who's always been a great inspiration to me, to Gary Oldman, and I knew he had played Winston Churchill. And I asked him a question. I said, well, how many pounds did you gain for that? And he said, no, I didn't gain any weight. And I went, no, you're not understanding. And by that time, I was already like 25 pounds heavier and still going, still chomping like a sumo wrestler. And he said, no, Christian, I didn't gain a pound. So I went, oh, man. Well, I'm already down this path. But it does appear as though prosthetics have come such a long way that it can be achieved without that yet. But I didn't know that, and I'm stubborn, and I felt like I really had to achieve it, at least partially.
When you're headed down that path, what's the food of choice that you most look forward to on the upswing?
Eggs and rice.
And when you're losing it, what's the food?
My kids' leftovers.
You know, I talked to him while he was making this movie and he was putting on the pounds.
Yeah, I remember his reaction when you basically called him overweight.
Yeah, Mark, if that was a woman, you would have gone smack.
It's not like I set it up like, Lance, you saw it, get my back. It's not like I said
Hey,
that.
man, and he knew he put the weight on. Like, he could feel it. He feel himself
He's
breathing
aware,
heavy.
yeah.
I don't think he was shocked. I almost
a
put an
man.
eye out
We
when his
should-
button popped.
We definitely...
Take a look.
Congrats on your new look, I think.
Oh.
Do you prefer to be up or down in weight?
Up or down in weight? It's tricky to get like the clothes because I end up having to wear just a lot of elasticated pants.
Right. I would guess that the lifestyle's better when you're up because you can pretty much eat whatever you want. In fact, more of it than you want.
Yeah, I know, but your heart tends to give out
Yeah, there is
after
that.
a while. So there is that. Yeah.
So yeah, he
Man.
didn't quite get the critical acclaim he thought he would for Hostiles, but I was talking to him specifically about setting up for this role in Vice. I don't think he's going to win.
No.
What do we think about Willem Dafoe? The nomination is the win.
Yep, perfect casting choice. Willem Dafoe's one of those actors that he's just humbled to be acting for so long. He's just humbled to still be in the game, still getting all these amazing roles.
Still be relevant.
Yeah, and I mean, he'll always be relevant because he is a phenomenal actor, but again, I don't think he's gonna take it.
I talked to him about Aquaman and tried to get into this a little bit. Take a look.
So I'm thinking about your career. You've pretty much done it all. Sometimes a couple times now in your film career.
Yeah, I've been fortunate to do a range of things, yeah, and it still goes on, so I'm happy. Lately I've been able to mix things up, like do an Aquaman next to something like At Eternity's Gate,
Yes.
this movie where I play Van Gogh.
Yeah, there are two things I would bid on eBay. One, your outfit from this, and two, one of those paintings, because I know you painted in real time when you played Van Gogh, which
you
is
got
bananas,
that. Yeah,
awesome.
Cool.
Willem Dafoe is
I
one of
was
those
there.
people, when you sit down with him, you feel like you're talking to someone playing a caricature of Willem Dafoe because he is so iconic. Kind of like Jeff Goldblum, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Respect.
All right, we might as well walk away and just let Gloria talk for a moment about Rami Malek.
Okay.
You guys, I am just ready for him to have all of the statues already because he's been killing it.
Collecting
He's been just
them.
collecting them, and he's just been such a humble winner, such a really best dressed winner as well. But he got his critics, he got his SAG, he got his Golden Globe.
Yep.
He's gonna get the statue, you guys. He's gonna do it. I just feel it in my heart.
Speaking of leaning into Freddie Mercury, I grew a mustache just to interview Rami Malek.
Respect.
That's what kind of a dork I am. Take a look.
Pose with that mustache. Come on, a little Freddie pose.
You know, I don't know what I'm doing.
You're nailing it.
I'm giving it a shot.
You've embraced it.
Great.
You're doing well.
It's a real mustache that I grew just for today.
Yes.
Good work. May I get a wide shot over there, please? Yes. All right.
I just saw you the other day, right? And you did not have a mustache.
I interviewed you like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
So you know I'm not when I say I grew this
bullshit.
just for today. Each of you, down the road, what is the moment you've seen that you're most proud of?
I think Live Aid's pretty amazing. Yeah, it was quite a buzz doing it. It was the first thing we did in the whole shoot, so it was like real kind of baptism of fire, jumping in at the deep end. But that kind of set the tone for the whole thing. So that's there's so many highlights, but that's one of the highlights.
Yeah, I'm gonna echo that. That's the biggest accomplishment from my end is all the time it took to rehearse for that and to do the full set. We did the entire set on the, I don't know, 5th or 6th day, about 2 or 3 straight run-throughs.
Wow.
With 3 cranes, cameras everywhere.
Man, was that for the interview you grew that, or that was for the porn convention after, right? Don't lie. You killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
He timed it out really well.
Right, you did.
I was trying to go for Freddie Mercury, but you don't want to be walking around the Vegas Strip in that mustache because people think you're hunting for something else.
Yeah. Or you are the hunted. Yes.
You definitely look like you were on the hunt, though.
There's a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Segue. Tell me something, girl.
Maybe it's time to let the old ways.
All right, Bradley Cooper. He learned how to sing. He directed a movie while at the same time laying down one of the best performances of the year.
Yes.
Is he going to win Best Actor?
No.
I don't think so, but
really?
I want him to. I want him to because he went so out of his comfort zone. Not only did he first time direct, but he helped write this movie. He sang in this movie. He acted. He got Gaga the role. I mean, he was just all encompassing in this, and I would love to see him win because he's so.
Lance, so he was snubbed for Best Director. Do you think there's going to be a contingency in the Academy that will give him a sympathy vote for actor?
No.
I'll give it to him. I enjoyed him the most out of the actors.
Really?
on this list,
Ooh,
yes.
She's gonna slap you.
I mean, I don't want no problems, but you know, did Rami Malek put Dave Chappelle in the movie? No, he didn't.
He didn't have to.
Did Rami put Linnell in a movie?
First of
No,
all,
he didn't.
He didn't have to.
Funny you should say it, we talked about the supporting cast. Take a look.
So in talking to directors, Scorsese and a handful of others, and I know to a certain extent they're being self-deprecating, but they say all the work is getting casting. Well, with that said, how'd you feel the day that you landed Lady Gaga?
That was the day where the movie was born, really. You know, I'd done all sort of a lot of groundwork to create, you know, a landscape, but if it couldn't be inhabited by her, there is no movie.
Right.
But you know, they're right, these directors, because without Sam Elliott, I'd have to rewrite that whole relationship with the brother. If Dave Chappelle didn't come in, if Andrew Dice Clay didn't come, if Anthony Ramos, you know, even smaller characters.
Linnell.
I was just going to say, dude, Linnell, you just took it out of my mouth. Linnell, Eddie Griffith Jr.
Right.
Ron Rifkin, who plays the rehab specialist.
Every one of them elevate the scenes they're in, and that speaks to the director, I think, too.
Oh, well, thank you.
I think it'd be nice if he wins, but I really think it's going to be Rami Malek. It's between Rami, maybe Christian Bale.
And I'm just going to say, if he gets a sympathy win, I'm going to be really mad because Rami also put his heart and soul into this movie, and that would not be fair at all.
Honorary mention, Viggo Mortensen. I don't think he's going to win if the nomination is the win.
Right. That's good.
This is a good Jersey accent, though.
Yeah, do a nice job. Hey, thanks for watching. Be sure and subscribe, turn on your notifications, and click here to get more videos like this.